It's your girl T here, back with the Sunday video. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because it's what we do. We're tea timers. Our affirmation of the day is, I don't react to my 3D. I don't react to my 3D. We're tea timers. We're training ourselves not to react to our 3D every day because we know that that's just old information, fake news. So I just wanted to do a quick video reminding you guys it's okay if you have reaction to the 3D here and there. Everybody does it. We have emotions and triggers tied to certain things, and it's going to happen. The key to success is learning how to process those feelings properly so that we don't sit in them for the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even months. I have things come up every day that normally would have triggered me in the past, and they dissipate really quickly because I realize it's not even worth reacting to, because I don't want to perpetuate more of that creating over and over and over again. And I use the 3D, I told you guys this before, more as information, just to see, why is that triggering me so bad? Why, even though you know that information not true, where is that feeling coming from? I look into more of finding out why that's such a trigger for me and why that is bothering me so much, as opposed to squashing it and trying to get rid of it and just avoid it altogether, which is not healthy either. I also realized over the past couple of weeks, just from occasionally when I see friends here and there and we'll have a bite to eat or whatever, if this was 5-6 years ago, I usually would have to have a drink with my food. And a lot of the time, majority of the time now, I don't drink because it's not any kind of stance that I'm taking. It's just that I feel very fulfilled within myself now and my growth and my journey, that I don't feel like alcohol is necessary like I used to. And that's very consistent and on track with when you're you have a lot of unsettledness within you, and you don't even realize it, you take on the booze or the drugs or whatever it is to kind of squash those feelings or to make yourself feel better. When you're feeling more fulfilled within yourself, you kind of lose tastes for things that alter, your feeling of contentment and resonance within yourself, because you feel fulfilled within yourself. Therefore, you don't have to reach outside of you to get that fulfillment from something else. So with that being said, the more you learn how to self-soothe, and the more you learn that it's just a journey about growing, as opposed to belittling yourself or feeling guilty or carrying around emotional shame for things that you shouldn't feel shameful for, is the more you'll start feeling the complete wholeness within yourself, and you'll start reacting a lot less to the 3D, because you'll know that those are informational things that are coming up for you, as opposed to things that you should get upset with yourself for and feel guilty for. Half the stuff that we feel guilty for isn't even to do with us. It's to do with other people's pain or old triggers from past wounds and things like that, and they get into the mix with us, and the world has taught us to blame ourselves or look at what we did it wrong. But what if we teach ourselves that we don't need to feel shame or guilt for those things, that we just need to focus on why those things are getting that reaction from us and where that's coming from, and learn how to resolve that and how to love ourselves so that we don't need to feel that way about those things anymore. It's kind of about shedding those emotional chains and letting them go, and just realizing that we are perfect, whole, and complete as we are, and we all have some gift or purpose as to why we are here, and just embracing those beautiful qualities about ourselves and living our lives to the best of our abilities. And where manifestation comes in with that is reprogramming our subconscious on a different track to tell ourselves the great things about ourselves and correct those things. Like on your phone, when you autocorrect something, autocorrect things that come up in our lives where we used to blame ourselves. We're now saying to ourselves, no, that's not my fault, and it's okay that you reacted to that, boo, but you are amazing. Don't worry about that. You don't need to feel guilty about that anymore, because there's nothing to feel guilty over. I think it's best explained when people say I am, because I am indicates you just are. You don't need to follow it up with anything, because you just are who you are, and you're perfect the way that you are without anything outside of you, like a car, a house, lots of money. You just are perfect the way you are, period. So I just wanted to do a quick reminder that it's all good if you react to the 3D, but just learn how to self-soothe and remind yourself in those moments where you get really upset and emotional that these emotions are healthy, but you're still amazing. You're still awesome. You get in a fight with someone, you have a bad day, you feel rejected by your SP. Those things hurt, but at the same time, it doesn't make you less of a great human being. You're still an amazing human being, regardless of what this is showing you, and you just have to remind yourself of that as much as you can throughout the day. If y'all have questions, you know what to do, and I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Sunday. Bye.